So everyone has been talking about Forza Horizon 6. My entire recommended page on YouTube is just Forza Horizon 6. There are simply so many videos that I have to watch. But what everybody's talking about is traffic and the road width. And today we're going to be talking about traffic. Now, there are many things and many implications that we have to consider, like the accessibility that every driver needs, to be accounted for. But there are going to be things talked about in this video that can offer solutions to the traffic problem. And today we're going to be talking exactly what needs to be fixed and why it has to be fixed. Because if it's not improved, the traffic, it's gonna end up like Forza Horizon 5, and nobody wants that, right? Nobody wants that. But let's first talk about the positives. Tokyo City, not the traffic, but the Tokyo itself looks absolutely incredible. You've got like so much density, and density is a big part because you have so many people but no traffic, which we will talk about later in this video. Also, not just Tokyo, but the entire map looks and feels amazing. You have these trees that lower your sight line because they're so tall, so that makes the map feel so much bigger. And just there's so much in that map. You got like permanent snow that will be there like all the time. It's gonna be amazing to drive down those like ski jumps. It's gonna be really, really cool. And there's so much areas. You got like a rocket launch pad. Of course, you have Legend Island, which we don't know much about, but there is a circuit, like a racetrack for like really. I think it looks like a really big racetrack. So that's going to be really cool for really fast cars, right? But yeah, there are a lot of positives, and I do think the positives do outweigh the negatives of Forza Horizon 6. Of course, no game is perfect, right? Especially when it's just been revealed for this gameplay. And we're going to be talking about the traffic. And for me, traffic is a big problem because it is a pretty big immersion killer. Especially when you see Tokyo City, the largest city on Earth, being like a ghost town, like it's 3 a.m. in the morning. I will offer some solutions in this video. Especially solutions that people have been talking about in the comments under many of these videos. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the video today. This is my, of course, first video, so there will be things improved in the future. But so it's Forza Horizon 6, biggest hype we have ever had for a game. We gotta talk about the issues and the problems of this game, because there are some. It's not perfect. And I bet many people are disappointed about this. Especially the road width, which we can save for a later video. Road width is another big problem. It's realism, right? It's not realistic. We will now move on to part 2. Aside from the traffic, the bones of the game look solid. You have this progression is finally coming back after what? It's been like over 10 years since Forza Horizon 1 came out, where they had the tiered wristband system, and that is finally coming back. I think so many people have wanted progression, and like in Forza Horizon 5, you really didn't have progression. You only had races, but in the first hour, I already had like a Porsche 918. I already was at the end game with supercars. But now, I've seen from all the YouTubers like AR12 and Eric Ship, they all seem to be trying to get better cars. And they don't even have supercars yet. So, like, this looks really good progression. But some people say it isn't perfect. And yeah, it's kind of like the Forza Horizon 5 Hot Wheels expansion, but I mean, it is way better than the base game of Forza Horizon 5, and I'm really happy that it's back. You start as a tourist, and you have to earn your way into the Horizon Invitational. That also gives these 673 roads a real purpose. Plus, the festival infrastructure, the marshals and the crowds made the world feel like it's actually alive. That is something that has also improved from Forza Horizon 5. That that is a lot more lively, especially with people walking around in Tokyo City, which we did not see in Guanajuato. It looks like a wasteland again. But the thing, what I'm coming back to, is the traffic. The traffic has to be increased in at least single player, because you got these people walking around, all these like, yeah, but then you see the traffic and it's like no one there, and it's in the middle of daytime in like rush hour. So I don't understand what they're doing. They got all these people there, and yes, no, you cannot run over them, which is okay, it's E, right? So of course they have to be out of what is it called, out of sight, right? You can't get to the people, obviously. But the thing is that you have all these people, but then you have no traffic whatsoever. It's like one bus there, a couple cars there. It doesn't look like Tokyo City. It's like some unknown city with low population. And again, it looks like the traffic has not been bumped up from Forza Horizon 5. And I'm not just talking about Tokyo City, I'm talking about the entire game, the entire map. You just don't have enough cars. What they should do is, they should either have different types of traffic density for different times of day. That's why I saw in a few comments under these videos that they should have different types of traffic for the different types of day. If it's nighttime, there should be hardly any traffic, because that's realistic. But in rush hour times like 4 p.m. or the mornings or daytime, there should be quite a lot of traffic, and that would be really cool. Or, as I've said earlier, there should be a what is it called? There should be a traffic density slider, right? In single player, you got that, but we already talked about that. Yeah, if there are other problems with the game as well, and we could get into that, but I would rather save that for a future video. So it's really my biggest problem is the traffic. It just kind of looks like previous Forza Horizon games. And also what I don't really like about the traffic is that they still have the same type of cars going around. You could see in like the clips where they're not turning correctly. And also the cars look really out of place from the player cars. And I wish they would improve the traffic cars. Like not just the density, but also the way the traffic cars go around. Because they also have they're so slow. On the highway, they're doing like 60 miles an hour, like they did in Forza Horizon 5. So I think one of those complaints is the traffic, and I hope they improve it before the game launches. Or like a density slider, so in single player you got the so you can change the traffic. If they do that, I mean, Forza Horizon 6 is going to be so amazing. But this is the main problem of the game: traffic. It's not enough. It looks like a ghost town. There's not a single soul in some of these screenshots. And I just don't understand why they haven't thought of that. They have the people there, but they don't have the cars there. If you want to improve the liveliness of the city and the entire map, you gotta add traffic. I mean, it's logical. It's just the logical thing to do. You can't have no cars and then put people in. It just looks unrealistic. And then you got the people waving at nothing. You know, it's just these little things are a real bummer. I hope we can get this to the developers, so they actually improve it. But really, I mean, the map is amazing. Like the diversity and the density is really good. But that density is also the traffic. The traffic is a problem. It's a real problem, and that's why we're talking about it today. Yeah, but everything else, really, really amazing, and I'm really like proud of them, because it's definitely improvement from Forza Horizon 5, but the main problem is more people are going to notice the traffic, and more people are going to be annoyed about it, and it could go way more downhill if this doesn't get changed, and it's exactly the same as Forza Horizon 5. It could really affect the way the game lives, and yeah, it could become a huge problem. And I don't want to be really exaggerating, but it just doesn't. It just looks like a Forza Horizon game. You see just some traffic cars, nothing, and they really need to fix it. They gotta fix it. Another thing is the map is, of course, everybody loves the map. It does look small on the map. That's just because it's a north to south map. And if you just compare Forza Horizon 6 to Forza Horizon 5, in Forza Horizon 5, there was literally no one to be seen, right? And that was the biggest flaw of that game. It felt dead, especially when paired with the most boring map I've ever seen, in my opinion. Right? You got it's just a wasteland. It's a desert. The entire map in Mexico was a wasteland. Paired with the traffic and the absolute complete opposite of abundance of people on Mexico's map. So yeah, I just really want Forza Horizon 6 to be the best game, the driving game ever, and that is really hard to do. But if you just it's easy to make the traffic higher. Quite easy. I mean, it's not that much coding. Maybe some optimization issues, but they had years to do that. So there are some complaints, but there are, I think, more praises than there are complaints. So yeah, I've just seen everybody really happy about the gameplay, and we could talk so many more videos about Forza Horizon 6. But yeah, so is a deserted Tokyo enough for you, or do you want that traffic slider? Comment down below what you guys think of this. I have seen some other YouTubers talk about the flaws and complaints, as I have said earlier. And of course, the traffic is one of the main problems. We could also talk about the road width. That is also a problem. But it's an E for everyone, so you gotta be accessible for every kind of driver. I'm replying to as many of you as I can to see where the community stands. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you could please hit that subscribe button to help me grow, as I am a very small YouTuber. As you can see, this is my first video, and I will continue to improve my editing, my recording. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one.